You know? They're sick human beings. And they write books, and fucking idiots, like, worship them. Like, people worship Donald Trump. It's fucking unbelievable. Your next door neighbor is a better person than Donald Trump, than Bill Gates, and all of these people. They're terrible people. Those fucking pieces of shit on Shark Tank. They're pieces of shit. Woo. They have no feeling, no empathy. All they give a fuck about is the bottom line, and they're on top and you're on the fucking bottom. And people look at it like that's something to envy.
Hey, that's bars right there. I don't know if you missed it, but he said all they care about is their bottom line. And guess who's at the bottom of that line? You and me. Do you know what I despise more than a billionaire? What I despise more than a millionaire? And I'm talking about all of them. Like, yes, the Bernie Sanders, the Mark Cubans, which, he tries to, play a ally against, Trump and his fascism. That one billionaire who supports the Democratic Party. I'm talking about all of them, okay? The ones that became millionaires on accident, all of them, okay? Because you can't try to weed out the good ones and try to deal with the bad ones. Like, it's a whole entire system. So that's what I'm talking about. But the people that I despise more than millionaires and billionaires are the people that defend them. The poor people, the middle class, folks that work with me, folks that go to the same grocery store as I do, the same folks that are driving cars that are 20 years old, the same folks that are receiving food assistance, the same folks that drive the same bumpy, destroyed roads as I do, the same regular folks that want to cry and complain. And I don't care what party you're in. Okay, you could be a Republican, you could be a Democrat. It all boils down to the ones that are running the show. And this is not a conspiracy. This is not something that, you have to play 5D chess to understand what I'm talking about. We know when it comes to these super PACs, these corporations, these billionaires, as we've seen with Elon Musk, pretty much buying an election. Like, I'm talking about folks like that control these politicians. Those are the ones that are, for the most part, setting up all the rules, setting up all these structures, setting up all the legislation to protect them and their money, and giving no thoughts about us. I am tired of the people defending these billionaires, these millionaires, because you are poor. You have no money. You have $0 saved up in the bank, but yet you will tell me they are not the problem. Why are we attacking billionaires? Why they're trying to pay their fair share? No, they are not. And I don't understand why people fantasize like one day they're going to be rich. One day they're going to be a billionaire, so they don't want to mess up, where they want to be. They get caught up into this false narrative of some sort of American dream that they try to protect it by all costs. And when you listen to people like Bill Burr, which is why you clicked on the video, thank you, subscribe, like the video, comment. It feels like Bill Burr, after listening to him for so many years, it feels like he's our conscience. Like, like if your conscience could talk to you, it would be Bill Burr. You know what I'm saying? Because he is going to, I love it. And this is how you know someone's genuine. Like, they're on the same messaging for decades, especially when the problem hasn't changed. You are consistent with your messaging. And he will tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. And he's going to tell you in a way that you will understand. He's not going to try to fluff it up with all these crazy, 6-syllable words that, you have to look in the dictionary to understand. No, he's going to tell you exactly how it is. And if we continue to try to protect a class that doesn't care about you, what do you think is going to happen? It reminds me of growing up, and once I tell you this, we can get to the video. But it reminds me of the situation when I was a kid. I had to be no more than like 10, 11, something like that. And we had to like write about someone we look up to, like celebrity or something like that. And I was trying to figure out who I want to write about, like someone that we look up to or inspire to or something like that. And I think it was my aunt or my uncle, something like that. And they were like, well, write about your grandfather because he's the one that's actually taking care of you. You don't see, and this is where, Shaq or someone like that was like big in basketball. Like, and I think it was my uncle. He said something like, Shaq ain't never put food on your table. He never put clothes on your back. And till this day, that sticks with me. Like, we look up to X person, X millionaire, billionaire, and that person has never given a second thought about you. But we spend so much time trying to protect. Oh, no, we can't tax them too much. Oh, no, they're going to leave the country. Oh, they're not going to create things. Oh, boo, boo, boo. What? Why are we caring so much about this one individual in comparison to millions of Americans that don't even, if they put their money together in one bank, still wouldn't reach up to an Elon Musk? But yeah, we're so terrified if they leave the country. All right. Hey, guess what? I can say all I want, but Bill Burr, like, he's a master at this. Like, and it's genuine because it's so effortlessly. He just tells you what's literally in his mind. And I'm warning you now, if you got kids watching, because I know this is a family show, he is going to drop so many F-bombs. It's ridiculous. Like, get in the umbrella because they're coming down. So let's go ahead and listen to Bill Burr. He's talking about AI and how you'll see how he transitions that into billionaires and millionaires. Like, it's good. Let's take a listen.
Thing on Instagram where this mother was going like, oh my God, you guys aren't going to believe it. I used AI to create a fake newscast. And she filmed her kids' messy rooms, and then the fake newscasters acted like they were talking about their kids on TV. And then, of course, the kids are watching with their mouths agape, and guess what? They ran in and they cleaned up their rooms. And guess what? It was a commercial for AI. That's what it was, but it was presented like this fucking... It's like, Mom, why don't you do your fucking job? Go clean up your room or I'm going to beat the shit out of you, like the way it's done. You don't need a fucking robot to create or AI thing to create a fake newscast. So what are you teaching your kids? How to manipulate information and create something that never happened? That's what the fuck you're going to use AI for? They have that why hire humans thing up in New York City too. And guess what we're going to do? We're all going to sit back and scream about Republicans and Democrats. That's what we're going to do.
Hey, literally what we're doing now. We don't have to wait into the future. We are literally doing that now. And yes, Republicans are more trash than Democrats on every level, on every measurable scale. Republicans are more trash, more worse for the country than Democrats ever. Today. I don't want to hear about no 20, 30 years ago. Today, the past 10 years. But yet, like I told you, these same millionaires and billionaires are funding both parties to ultimately protect themselves and enrich themselves. Let's continue.
Fucking unbelievable. This is literally the end of the fucking world. These things are going to get out of control so goddamn fast. And these fucking guys, the insatiable greed of these fucking billionaires These sociopath fucking billionaires. They are so fucking greedy. They are going to risk everything. They're going to risk all everything because they want more. Because they can't. Oh my God. It'll show up to work. It'll never go on strike. You can fuck it. You know?
Hey, and that's one thing that I don't want to try to put a time step on this, but what, maybe in the next 10, 15, 20 years, you know, when folks my age are like in their 60s, you know, like this might be a more prevalent thing, but AI, as we already see, is taking over jobs. And it's the low level jobs. Like, I go to McDonald's now. When I go inside, which is rare, but if for whatever reason they didn't give me my fries at the drive-thru, when I go in, there's not even a cashier anymore. You have to hit the little ringer thing to get a cashier. You know, and when you want to order something, they got all these kiosks. They got like 4, 5, 10 of them in a row, where there used to be your community, you know, people that work there in those low paying jobs. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go to Walmart, now there's more self-checkouts than there's actually real checkouts, cashiers. So once again, like, you know, it may not be prevalent now, like, oh my God, they're just really taking over the jobs. But it, at some point it is. Because like Bill said, like, you don't have to feed it. You don't have to pay it. You don't have to worry about insurance. Like, you may have to worry about some sort of updates or, you know, fixing whatever problems. But it's probably going to be cheaper than having to deal with a person, you know. And like you said, you can F it if you want to. Little weirdos. You see what I'm saying? And Republicans are blaming immigrants for taking your jobs. Right, literally these billionaires are creating machines to take your job. Hey, I'm just saying, they're just trying to hide the ball from you.
You know? They're sick human beings. And they write books and fucking idiots like worship them. Like people worship Donald Trump. It's fucking unbelievable. Your next door neighbor is a better person than Donald Trump, than Bill Gates and all of these people. They're terrible people. Those fucking pieces of shit on Shark Tank. They're pieces of shit.
Whew.
They have no feeling, no empathy. All they give a fuck about is the bottom line, and they're on top and you're on the fucking bottom. And people look at it like that's something to envy.
Hey, that's bars right there. I don't know if you missed it, but he said all they care about is their bottom line. And guess who's at the bottom of that line? You and me. And I love it how he's just all of them. Once again, I don't care about the singular person here or there or this person as a system. It is draining working class people. Like literally, like I am working. I am talking from experience here. I go to work every day. And it is draining. They exploit their workers. And people look up to these people. The same person that is breaking your back, telling you to do 3 people's jobs, and they're paying you half the wage of one worker. That is their goal. And if they can suck out more, they will in a heartbeat. Once again, it's not enough good billionaires to balance that out. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. And it needs to be thrown out. I don't care what billionaires leaves. I don't care what billionaire stops deciding to create whatever the hell that they're creating. They are a cancer to America. That simple.
They're terrible fucking people. And the robots are coming. And they're going to act like they're your friends. Look at this. You can use it to get your kids to pick up their fucking room. Like, you're their mom. You're their fucking mom. What? I'm your mother. Pick up your fucking room. Well, you're not eating dinner tonight. Are you going right to bed? You take away your fucking iPad. Whatever the fuck you do nowadays. Need a goddamn fake fucking newscast. Anyway, Australia. Are you ever...
That's bars right there. Let me... Gotta take a sip. I need to stop this coughing, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to billionaires and millionaires, once again, it's no good. And Elon Musk, I think, allows people to see it firsthand. And I know a lot of Republicans, had this like conspiracy of like, the deep state or, the real people, the Illuminati or whoever's, behind the closed curtains, who's really calling the shots. We know now. It's literally in front of us. Like, they are bragging about it. Elon Musk is bragging about it. No one elected him. No one wanted him in any position of government, but yet he is on Twitter threatening to turn seats if you don't comply with X, Y, and Z. Why? This idiot who probably, I think he only created a flamethrower. Everything else, he didn't create Tesla. Like, come on now. Let's be real. That idiot created what? No, I'm sorry. That's not how that works. But yet he gets to decide what is good for you and me. The everyday working person, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. We have this greedy, selfish, ignorant, dumb as a bag of bricks billionaire dictating what's going to happen in this country, dictating what institutions aren't needed for whatever reason. Once again, man, we need to get, well, not we. If you're watching this and you're defending billionaires, you need to get your head out of your ass. I don't know if I did that right, and wake up. Because it's not immigrants, it's not trans people, it's not gay people, it's not black people, it's not Muslims, it's not whatever boogeyman Republicans want to create, DEI, woke, critical race theory, affirmative action, whatever. That is not the problem. Always follow the money. And I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, every conversation that's rooted in politics is always going to go back to a billionaire, a millionaire who is paying off these politicians through various ways to get what they want. That's simple. Prove me wrong. But once again, guys, if you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Or if you want to have that one-on-one talk, hit that Blue Sky link in the description down below. Just do it. So we can have that one-on-one talk. I almost forgot my words here, but either way, guys, I will see you in the next video.
Forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me, brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.